So I've started a business with 80,000 Naira. And I have also started a business with millions of Naira. And I can tell you for free, it is easier to start a business with 80,000 than to start a business with millions of Naira. And in this video, I'm going to show you why I'm saying this. The main reason why it's easier to start a business with a small income or a small capital is because you use more of your brain and less of the actual capital. What I mean by that is, if you're starting a business with 80,000 Naira, you're going to have to think when it comes to how to reach customers, the best offers, even the product itself, what is priority, what is necessary, and what is fluff, that sort of thing. When you're starting with a bigger budget, you tend to overthink things and overspend. So if you have 10 million Naira or above, the first thing I want you to do is to go and look for a high interest savings account and put it there. After you have put it there, let's now work on what exactly to do with that money before you even start spending it at all. I'm telling you to focus on a high yield savings account because ideally, depending on the ones you pick, you will get at least 12% while you are thinking of what to do with the money, which I think is a good idea. Instead of just putting it in the savings account and not getting jacked. So now we have the money out of the way. Good. The first thing I want you to go and do is to think of what product or service you actually want to do. Now, there are two ways to pick this. You can use the PDP framework, which is problems, data, and product, or the triple P framework. These are two frameworks that I use whenever I'm thinking of a new business to start. Okay? Now, for PDP, it's basically you find a big enough problem either around you or in a place that you can easily access. Then you find data that shows that the problem is actually a profitable problem, because not all problems are profitable. And then you go and create a product or you create a service that solves that profitable problem. Make sure you pick the products that you have genuine interest in. I say this because if you don't have genuine interest in it, you will not do what is required for that business to survive. A lot of people think that you just throw money at a problem or you throw money at a business and it will germinate itself. No. Even Femi Otedola himself was following his driver to sell diesel on Lagos Express or the Lagos Road. That guy is a billionaire right now. Who are you? Now, the next one is skill set and knowledge. When it comes to skill set and knowledge, you need to make sure you get what is called specific knowledge. And I say this because if you're not careful, you will learn a lot of things, but you will learn things that are irrelevant. And I'll give you a very good example. This particular channel talks about the benefits of running a business in Nigeria. Okay, good. We also talk about how to build an e-commerce business in Nigeria or e-commerce businesses that you can run as a Nigerian anywhere in the world. That sort of thing. Good. There is nothing on this channel that focuses on agriculture. The only agriculture that we talk about on this channel is agriculture that is based as a very, very promising business idea. There are a whole lot more channels that focus on people that are actually involved in the day-to-day of running an agricultural business. Okay? So basically, when it comes to agriculture, I am providing general knowledge. You need to go and find specific knowledge from people that are doing this day-to-day. These people are aware of certain things that I will never be aware of. The same way I am aware of certain things when it comes to setting up meta ads that they will never be aware of. So once you know what product or service you want to work on, go and seek specific knowledge from people that are doing or solving or providing that same product or service that you want to work on or sell, that sort of thing, right? As you are building specific knowledge, also build the skill set for it. Fine, you've got a specific knowledge, but make sure you now get the skill set. And the only way you get the skill set is to start these things on a small scale. Get your hands dirty. Don't overwhelm yourself starting on a big or broad scale. Start small and then grow outward. Now, when it comes to delivery and distribution, you want to start small, very small. I agree. But start smart. Now, when I say start smart, there's something called the multiplier time effect. And let me explain it to you. So you have somebody that sells Zobo, right? Good. That person can do one of two things. Either they sell that Zobo one-to-one which is they sell the Zobo to one customer and say, oh, Auntie Jumoke, buy my Zobo. Ah, Auntie Chiamaka, yes ma, I'm now selling Zobo, buy my Zobo. Ah, Madam Halima, shey you buy Zobo, buy my Zobo. You see, 1-to-1, which is good though, don't get me wrong. But now imagine if I take that same Zobo and I go and approach a supermarket and I really, really drive a good deal and I say, see, I'm going to give you this Zobo free of charge. I'm not going to collect any money from you. I'm going to come back in 2 weeks. Whatever is left, I'll take it back to my house. But if I sell anything, this is what you're going to take and this is what you're going to give me. And we're going to start doing business from today onward. Deal? Deal. Shake on it. They shake on it. Everybody that comes to that supermarket, it is way easier for me to target 100 people than going to meet Auntie Halima, Auntie Chiamaka, Auntie Jumoke one by one. You get what I mean? So in your business, also understand how to leverage that same multiplier time effect. It's time for you to now go and bring your capital and start your business. Now, with all this knowledge, specific knowledge, with all this skill set, and with this group that you're going to start distributing with, you can see how you are starting on a smarter, safer, and stronger path that is actually going to lead towards success. Don't get me wrong, business is exciting, but it's also full of ups and downs. And you will definitely go through that ups and downs. Don't worry, it will happen. Get ready. As take away from for this particular video, I want to give you my 3I framework. I think I've mentioned it only twice on this channel. So the 3I framework: ideate, implement, iterate. Ideate, implement, iterate. A lot of times, people spend it in that ideation phase. You keep going from pillar to post, asking everybody else about business ideas. Oh, you think it will work. Then somebody will say, that thing does not work. Oh. And then you now go and look for another idea. Are you just going from idea to idea to idea to idea before you know it? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years have passed. No idea has turned to life. You've not even tested anything. Don't be that person. If you have an idea and you can afford to test it out, go test it out. If you can't afford to test, again, let me talk about risk a bit. Take calculated risk. There is the time where you get excited, but make sure that excitement is calculated excitement. That's what I'm going to say. And try not to test things out with other people's money. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyways, so after you ideate, you then implement. Now, in that implementation, you will fail. You will fail. Don't take this as a bad prayer or your village people. You will fail. To become a master, an apprentice must fail. Now, calculate that failure. Make sure you don't fail in a way where your image and everything that you have done just erodes or wastes. Remember at the beginning of this video, I told you that before you even start spending one dime, go and keep the money inside the high yield savings account. At least that money now, you can see it is sitting pretty. So that when you want to implement, you implement with sense, you implement with specific knowledge, you implement with skill set, you implement with a set distribution channel ready to go, right? And then when you are done implementing, you then iterate. See, the business that started 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago is not the same business that is existing till today. They've advanced, they've made changes, they've done multiple iterations in that business. So you will iterate, you will make changes, you will do all those sort of things, right? And your best source of iteration is customer feedback. So you need to understand that, as you're iterating all those things, you get customer feedback, and then use that customer feedback to take your business forward. Now, a lot of people think customer feedback is what your customers tell you. Learn to see what they don't tell you. If a customer is not returning, or a customer did not respond, or a customer is not reaching out to you like they used to before, something has happened. What happened? Before you pick up the phone and you call them, go and check what they bought the last time. That thing that they bought the last time, did you notice that it was a fault? Because there are also customers that don't complain. They will just dip. They will never work with you again. I've experienced it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed.